another craft time on NSK TV with Emily. So today we have got a bit of an alien theme. So we are going to make our very own googly-eyed alien and its very own spaceship to travel around on. So that's our spaceship. Fantastic. So first of all, let's make our alien. So what we need first of all is we need a toilet roll and we need a piece of card. Now it's absolutely up to you what colour card you use, and if you haven't got any coloured card you could use white card or you could colour in or paint your card. So all we're going to do is we're going to wrap our toilet roll up with the card. So what I've done is I've done a strip of double-sided tape and put that along one side, and then I'm going to roll so that that sticks like that onto that double-sided, and then I'm going to go around, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put some on that side as well. I've got a pair of scissors, so please, if you're little, be very careful with your scissors. You might need a grown-up to help you. So I'm actually going to put some on that side as well. I'm going to peel that back. I'm going to roll. And there we've got the alien's body. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to add the eyes. So I'm going to pick a contrasting colour. You can have a completely multicoloured alien if you want. I've gone for a kind of green and purple alien. This one was my green and orange one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some purple card and I'm going to cut out some eyes. So there's my two eyes, and I've got some googly eyes. Now, you might not have googly eyes in your craft box, but don't worry, if you haven't, you can use a marker pen and you can draw on your eyes. So, there's lots of different ways you could stick on your eyes. You could use your double-sided sticky tape, or if you haven't got any of that, you could use your Pritt stick, or you could even use some PVA school glue. They're all good. Stick that on like that. Right in the middle. They are great googly eyes, aren't they? They really stand out, make your craft look really fun. And craft is getting easier to get hold of now. At first, getting craft items was really, really hard. But now, if you go onto the internet, and some shops are now open, you can get your craft materials a little bit easier. So I'm going to actually stick that on with some, I'm going to get a little pot to put my glue in, with some PVA. There you are, put some in there. Ooh, lovely. I've got a glue spreader, but you could use a paintbrush or you could even use just a little piece of card. So I'm going to use my PVA glue to stick on my eyes onto the alien body. There you are. I'm going to use the side that's not the join, just because it looks a little bit tidier. So to make it look really funny, I'm going to do two eyes, but not next to each other. No, I'm going to do two eyes on top of each other to create a silly alien effect. You could have as many eyes as you want, or even one cyclops eye looks really funny as well. So I've done my eyes a bit like that. Fantastic. And with the googly eyes moving around, that makes it look really fun too. So I'm going to add my mouth. So on the same piece of card, I'm going to cut out kind of a half circle shape for the mouth. Just like that. Just make sure you've got kind of the right measurements to check it up against your alien. And to create this effect, I've got a marker pen. Now, Sharpies are particularly good for this sort of thing. And I've just drawn a kind of inner mouth and coloured that in. Again, you use your imagination. You have whatever mouths you want. You can have wiggly mouths, shut mouth, tiny mouths, big mouths. Absolutely up to you. So there you are. I have coloured in kind of the inside of my mouth, and I'm going to add some teeth. So I've got some white card here. Just do a little strip and do some jagged zigzag lines with my teeth. Now this is my imagination, but of course your idea of what an alien might look like could be very, very different, and that is absolutely fabulous. It's just a bit of a starting point with the toilet rolls, covering the toilet rolls and adding some antennae and stuff, which is what we're going to do in a little moment. Add some glue. Just like that. Lovely, nice and messy. Brilliant. And add that on to your mouth. Fabulous. There you go. Cockeyed there. And you've got your mouth. Brilliant. I'm going to add that onto my alien. Fantastic. Please remember, if you do any of these craft activities, please send your ideas into our Facebook page, and we would absolutely love to see what you have been doing. So I'm going to put that on there, hold it down. Perfect. If you have a glue gun, you could use a glue gun, but for this sort of craft, it's not really necessary to use a glue gun. Right, so what have we got missing? Oh, some ears. Now, you might not want your aliens to have ears. Some do, some don't. Mine's going to have some. So what we're doing with the ears is we're going to cut out. Now, remember, a good way of cutting two symmetrical shapes out is by folding your card over, and then you'll get the same kind of shape. So I'm going to go for kind of ear shapes. I'm going up like that. But then I've got a little trick. I'll show you my little trick. They can be as big, as silly as you want. So that's my kind of shape to start with. And then what I'm going to do to attach them is I'm actually going to cut a little indent there, an indent there. Then I'm going to do some indents on my ears. Not halfway, maybe quarter of the way. Same this side. Because then I don't even need glue. I can just slot my ears in like that. It's a good little trick. There you go. Have a little look at how it looks, and if you're happy with it, oh, that's looking fabulous, isn't it? Really funny. And it looks a little bit different to that one, which is nice. Okay, so, we're going to have some antennae. Now, I'm going to use pipe cleaners for this. Okay, whatever colour you want. I'm going to use pink and white. And I am going to attach them with a stapler. You could use some strong tape. It's another idea. So I'm actually going to attach them at the back. So then you can't really see the staple. Yeah, put that in there. And the other one. And then what we're going to do with the pipe cleaners is we are going to curl them, which creates a really fun effect. So to curl them, all we literally do is get your finger and kind of wind it around your finger. Oh, that needs another staple, that one, I think. Now, let's give that another staple. Perfect. Right, so wind it around your finger, just like this. Woo! Round and round your finger. Let it go. Bring it up, and you've got a nice curly antennae. You do the other one. Curl around your finger. Brill. So you could either leave your antennae like that, or you could add some little eyes to those as well, just like I've done here. So all you do is add them to the end of your antennae. So it can be any size you want. Oh, my eye's fallen off there. Let's have that a bit of extra glue. Yeah, I think, to be honest, the PVA glue seems to work better for sticking these quite heavy eyes on. So I think stick with that if you can. Right, so let's have some eyes. There you are. It just adds a little bit of craziness to it, doesn't it? Another one there. Remember, the great thing about aliens is aliens don't need to look too neat, do they? No. As long as they look wacky and crazy, that's all that matters. Brilliant. Add that there. Oh, wow. Cool. And I've got my 2 crazy aliens. Wow. Fabulous. So, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to make our spaceship. Here's the spaceship I made earlier. So, first of all, we need to have 2 party plates. Okay, these are perfect. If you've got different size party plates, that's fine. We need 2. And then what we're going to do is we are going to staple those party plates together. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, there's the staple. I'm going to move that out of the way for a moment. Usually about 4 staples will do it in your 4 corners. And straight away, this gives you the shape of your spaceship. Just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut a hole in the top. Okay, we're going to cut a hole in the top. All right. Perfect. So, when you have got your hole, okay, you are going to get a cup and you are going to put a cup into your hole. Okay, perfect. Just like that. Woo! Brilliant. Now, what we need to do is we need to secure that cup, don't we? So you could do that in all sorts of ways. If I had my glue gun with glue sticks still available, I will probably cheat and use that because it's so easy. But for now, I am going to do a bit of sellotape. So it's just holding it into place. You could also use sticky back plastic or anything like that. Really strong glue. Okay, but we're just holding it into place. Perfect. Okay, so what we need to do, okay, now is we are going to add our alien. So I am going to get some green card and I'm going to cut out a little alien. Okay, a little face. Okay, and with some little antennae. Brilliant, fantastic. Just like that, I can add some eyes. Oh, how many eyes do we have? We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 eyes. And let's have a big smile. Just like that. And he is going to pop inside the cup using our big R for double-sided sticky tape. Which is I really love this stuff. It's very, very useful. Okay, put that in there. Peel it off. Brilliant. I have my little alien sticking out. Just like that. Brilliant. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to decorate. Okay, so I've got these lovely strips and all these were from B&M and it was just sparkly ribbon. And I've got some fabulous things in there at the moment. So I brought some sparkly ribbon and to keep a bit of a theme, I've got some silver and some green. Using my double-sided tape, I've stuck 6 little bits of double-sided tape around the edge and then I've cut some equally measured strips, and I am just going to stick them around the edge. You could use any ribbon that you might have, or you could even cut out some tissue paper. That would look really nice as well. Now you can really go to town with decorating your spaceship. You could paint it, you could colour it, you could do all sorts of absolutely fabulous things with your spaceship. You might have stickers, glitter, you know, all sorts of things to make it look fantastic. And then we need one on the top. And the one on the top is going to be the one that you can hang up, and that can help your spaceship look like it's flying. And it's absolutely fine to stick that on with a bit of sellotape. That's fine because we don't really see the top when it's hanging. It won't look too messy. If you felt so inclined, depending on the cup that you have, you could cut a hole in the top of your cup, thread it through and tie it. That's a really good way, because I'm using a really strong coffee cup. It's very, very hard to actually get a hole into the bottom of it, like that. So then you can hold it up like that. So we've got those kind of little bit lovely little streamy bits, as if it's about to land, like that. We've got our alien poking out of the little window, perfect, just like that. And now we are going to decorate around the edges. Okay, so as you can see, what I've done is I've used a little bit of glitter ribbon around the top, and I've used some proper glitter around the sides. So let's do glitter around the sides. So this is lovely, nice and messy. Get lots of glue, plenty of glue. Now I'd like to have done green as well. Couldn't find my green, but I have got my silver, so that's good news. So all the way round. If you haven't got glitter, again, get your pencils out, your crayons, your felt tips, and colour away, find some stickers, and decorate your spaceship. So I've got some silver glitter here, and I'm going to sprinkle it all over my glue, and when it dries, we won't notice the glue, and all we'll see is the beautiful sprinkles. So the last part of it is going to be the green around the edge, and that is mainly to hide the caution content hot sign, because I don't really want that on my spaceship. Brilliant. And then again, you do really need to get some of this double-sided tape, because it is brilliant and it just helps you with so many things. But the other thing you could do is you could do some PVA glue as well. So you can either put your strip of double-sided tape or your glue. Let's try some glue. Let's see if it's strong enough. There you are, all around the edges. And of course, you could make a whole alien family, couldn't you? You know, you could really have, you could have a whole village. You could have the spaceships. You could try different sizes, different designs, and have your whole own little planet going on. That would be great, wouldn't it? Stick that round like that. And then don't forget to trim it off when you've got enough. Perfect. So let's have a look at the final result. So we made today some aliens using a toilet roll tube, some card, some googly eyes, some pipe cleaners, and some PVA glue, and some double-sided tape. And then we made our spaceship. And for our spaceship, we used 2 paper bowls, and we used some staples to staple those together. We cut a hole in the centre, we put a cup inside. The cup had a little window cut out of it. We added a little alien poking out. We decorated it with some sparkly ribbon stuck on with double-sided tape. We put another little bit around the edge, and then we covered it with glitter. We added some ribbon at the top to hang it up and make it look like it is flying. hope you enjoyed that, everybody. So have a go and send us your ideas. So if you've enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe. And if you can, visit our GoFundMe page. See you next time when we will be doing some ideas for Father's Day. Bye.